Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, today we're back on the old 1971 C30 custom cab. The old dump truck we bought. This will be, I think, the third video on it. So we're going to do an upgrade to the instrument panel, so instrument cluster lights. So y'all stay tuned. Well, as y'all know, I'm a big fan of LEDs. I guess you've seen my other videos, and I'm a huge fan of Mars Auto. I am not sponsored by them in any way, but I've had their lights in my Duramax for several years, and they're just amazing lights. They've outlasted any of the Sylvania Silver Stars, and they're half the price. So you could buy 4 of the Mars Auto for what you can 2 of the Sylvanias. But anyway, I had this idea, and I've looked on several forums, and people are changing the instrument clusters in these old 71s, 67, whatever, 40s, all the way up into 73 and on. But they're changing them over to LEDs, but they was worried about clearance. So I ordered a Mars Auto, and this is the LED bulb that goes in them. So I've already got all of them installed, and I did not have to take the cluster out. The reason I didn't take the cluster out is because the oil gauge works on this thing, and it's got the original tube on it, and I did not want to break it. It's got a little rust on the back, and I would rather have it all, you know, the line original than me have to fix that gauge knowing that gauge works. So I'll jump in here and show you how I got these in. Also, so for the parts you're going to need, I'll put the link in the description below to the Mars Auto. One thing I do suggest you do is you're at the local place, get you some bulb grease, white lithium grease, whatever, conductive grease that you could put in your sockets and lube every one of yours up. Now make sure when you take the little holder out of the back of the instrument panel, these don't seem to be reverse polarity sensitive. The lights on top was from parts AM. So you want to make sure when you pull it out, whichever side this is on, plug it up, put it in, turn the lights on, and see if you get a glow around it. And of course right now it's the middle of the day, we're not going to be able to see the lights, but we'll be able to see it tonight. I'll do like I did with the cab light video, and we'll do a video tonight. But I'll go ahead and show you how I changed these out and where these are at. Now you can get to these pretty easy. I'm trying to get it turned. You can see where these are right above my thumb. These little pull pins right here. You just twist them out. So I can hold that reach bar and twist it out. Okay. Yeah, just turn them clockwise. You turn them clockwise. As you can see, I've done got this one in. And I've got the lithium bulb grease on it. You can actually lay on the floor and change every one of them. As you can, there's 9 in total. There's 4 on the driver's side and 5 basically on the passenger side of the steering column. So they're very easy to put in and very easy to line back up. So we'll stick it back in. So we're gonna go make sure it pops in the slot. Just like that, and counterclockwise till it stops. And that's it. That's all it takes to change those out. So, like I said, you can lay down here on the floor and change every one of them. I changed every one of mine without even taking this out. Now I did have this loose to hook my wire back up for my cab lights to my light switch, but I did not have the whole gauge panel out. So you can change the bulbs without the gauge panel removed. So we're going to turn these on at night and show you how they work. It only had like 3 working before, so we'll turn them on and here in a little bit when it gets dark and show you what they look like, see how bright they are. Alright, well it's finally dark. I'm excited about trying this. Those LEDs, them Mars Auto LEDs. I've not had a reverse polarity issue with them. I have parts AM. But anyway, we're going to see if this helped, because you couldn't even hardly see anything in this dash. So we'll go out here and pull them on. See what it does. Holy cow. What a difference. Now, this is only on because the marker light bulb's out up front. It's blowed. But of course, I'm putting LEDs on it. But that is amazing. Every one of them light up now. I can see the oil temperature or the oil pressure, the temp, battery voltmeter. I mean, every one of them is lit up so good. Now, these are the clear. These are not the blue. So I'll put the description, or I'll put the link in the description below on these. But I changed all of them, including this, and here will be, it'll be changed too. So I get all my LEDs hooked up. We'll see how it goes. But that is a major difference, and it'll be using less volts. You know, won't be using as much power, won't be pulling as much power because they're LEDs. But that's awesome. Well, that was well worth it. So that's another one, another step done, completing or step by step getting this old 71 C30 rocking and rolling. So now I've got a bunch of motor work, not really motor work, just service coming up. So I'll be doing valve covers, filter changes, the air filter and the filter change, PVC, oil change, valve cover gaskets, thermostat and thermostat gaskets. So I've got all that here. I'm going to be doing that. I'm adding a dash pad. This one didn't have a dash pad in it. There was an aftermarket one come with it that is, it laid out in the weather. I got it cleaned up best I could, so that'll be the next project. Probably the next video coming up on the old 71. So y'all stay tuned. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like and watch this whole playlist on this old truck come back to life, because it's going to look good here for long. But as always, God bless. We'll catch you on the next video. See y'all.